Hi, I'm Ben from ionCube. In this video I'm going to show you how the user experience for someone installing a web application can be made easier and more professional by using our automated deployment tool, ionCube Package Foundry. Keep watching to see the benefits of using an IPF installer over zip archive deployment, and check the description below for a full list of features. So here we have an example installer for a PHP product called SquirrelMail. Double click to open and your users will be greeted with a familiar Windows style installation process, and note the custom graphic on the left which you can configure in Package Foundry. Starting the installation, users will be given some information about the product, and there's also the option to add a licensing screen, but we don't have that in this example. Next we have the option to deploy locally or remotely. In most cases this will be a remote installation, so that's what we're going to use here. Here we can choose to upload via FTP or SFTP, and then type the IP and login details for the connection. And the username and password. Below you'll see a browse button which will allow you to make a folder selection. We'll choose public HTML, which is typical for a web installation. Next, the installer will need to know the URL for the web server. It will usually get this correct anyway, and it has done here. Lastly, we see a summary screen before the actual installation. The installation is now complete, and we see that SquirrelMail has a configuration file that needs to be edited. We can do this from the installer, and the option is pre-selected here. This screen shows you the file that needs to be configured, and double-clicking on it will launch an editor. I'll show you an example setting to edit now, and for my example I'm going to use the company name. So deleting that, we're just going to set my company. Lastly, we click Save, which will upload the changes. And then finally, we click Launch. So that's it. SquirrelMail has now run in the web browser, and we can see our configured company name here. So there you have an example of the easy deployment process when using an installer created by ionCube Package Foundry. Check the links in the description or click on screen for a free trial, and use the code IPF20 for a 20% discount when purchasing.